Good afternoon, Facebook family. This is me, Jason Gregory, coming at you again from the UK with another power walk. So, as it says in my bio, freedom is what I teach and helping people is what I do. I am going to be talking about a quick topic while I'm on this power walk. So if you come on and if you're watching this from a live, put a 1 in the comments so I know that you're live. If you catch this from the replay, put a 2 in the comments. It just helps me to understand. And I would love for the interaction. So give me a like, give me a thumbs up, a heart, whatever. It's all good to know who's on there with me. But this one's going to be a little bit of a not a rant as such, but just an acknowledgement of what is going on. Let me do this, come this way so the sun's not in the way. In fact, let me walk this way. Basically, I'm going to be talking about a topic. And this is really to my fellow colleagues that are in the network marketing industry, irrespective of what company you are with, it doesn't really matter. But really, I'm going to be talking about this because I think it's important for us to understand, because there's a lot of ignorance out there in regards to the industry. Now, anybody who makes a decision to join a network marketing business and be an entrepreneur, or even be an entrepreneur in any other way, shape or form, you better be prepared for the dream stealers, the people that will tell you that ain't gonna work, the people that will tell you, oh, try something else, only a few people are gonna make it, or all kinds of negative things to try and take you away from your goal and take you away from what it is that you want to achieve. You have to remember, guys, if you started something, you started it for a reason. You started it for a reason because you had a goal and a desire to do something with your life. You did not want to stay the same, so you decided to do something different. So, are you going to let these people who don't really understand what's going on in your head in regards to the goals and everything that you want to achieve, are you going to let them steal your potential and take you away from your destiny simply because of their ignorance? Are you going to do that? If you're going to do that, then you probably shouldn't have started in the first place. Because I love what Eric Worre says. Eric Worre is one of the most well-known network marketing trainers in the industry. But he says network marketing isn't easy, but it is better. If you think about it, he talks about the white-collar workers, the blue-collar workers. Now, I used to be a white-collar worker working in the city and having in a middle management position. And you can make very good money in the city. But is that going to give you the freedom that you're looking for from a time point of view, family point of view? Because you're actually working for somebody else who's telling you when to come in, when to go, how much holidays you can have, and so forth. Now, I'm not knocking people who want to do that, but if you want to do something better or have something better, so you choose to do some kind of side project around that, don't let anybody tell you that you shouldn't be doing that. If you're a blue collar worker, you work with your hands, you're a mechanic, or you're some kind of handy person. Again, you may love that, but it's all down to you. You have to be there all the time to get paid. And if you're not there, you're not going to get paid. So is that giving you the freedom that you want? And so again, if you want to do a side project around that's going to give you some residual income, then don't let anybody else knock you who doesn't understand what is going on in your head in regards to your destiny and what it is you want to achieve. There's so many different reasons why people get involved in home-based businesses, so many different reasons. And the reason why I'm talking along these lines today, because I was on Twitter earlier on, and there was a lady on Twitter, and she was talking about that basically there's a company in the UK, quite well-known company. They use the network marketing business model. They work through catalogs, and they're in administration at the moment. And this lady on Twitter said, she said, I'm glad that people who use these forms of recruiting are going down, so all these pyramid schemes are going to be destroyed. And she was on this big rant about how network marketing was a pyramid scheme. And I was thinking, just look at the ignorance of that for 1 second. Okay, if we look at what we do in network marketing, what we do is we build organizations. That means we look for people who want something better out of their life, and then we ask them, are you open at ways of generating additional income around what you do? If they say yes, then we show them an opportunity, and if they see the opportunity as something that they want to do, then we recruit them into our organization. So the fact that we recruit people into our organizations, why is that a negative thing? Because nobody looks at human resource departments in corporate companies and has a problem when they have to run campaigns to go and recruit people into their business. So why do people have a problem when we have to recruit people into ours? Don't you see the hypocrisy into that? It's hypocritical. If you look at somebody in the network marketing business, and because we have to recruit people into our organizations, you call it a pyramid scheme. When you look at corporate bodies who pay thousands of pounds on recruiting campaigns, interviewing processes, and recruit people into their business, and the people who they recruit into their business are never going to make any more than the CEO that owns that company. In fact, as they're making their way up that management structure, they're never going to make more than the person above them, because that's called delegation. And if they earn more than the person above them, there would be anarchy in their organization. Whereas me in a network marketing business, I could recruit somebody into my business who was more productive than me, who could then make more money than me. So why on earth would that be a negative thing? You see, the people that really speak against network marketing are really speaking out of ignorance. And I'm sorry, if you're going to take advice from somebody, do not take advice from somebody who's done something and failed at it. Take advice from somebody who's done something and been successful at it. Because when people say, oh yes, the majority of people that get involved in network marketing are not going to make a lot of money. Again, the hypocrisy of that comment is so amazing, because when we look at corporate, we talk about something called Pareto law. Pareto law says you get 80% of your revenue from 20% of your people. And this is a standard statement or recognized cross industry. You hear about the 80-20 rule all the time. So why is it okay that you can look at corporate organizations and look at traditional business and traditional jobs and understand that 80% of the revenue is going to come from 20% of the people? But then you look at network marketing, and because 80% or 20% of the people are going to be high income earners and 80% of the people are going to be making whatever levels of money that they want, and you look at that as a negative. You can't. Pareto law works across board. So you have to ask yourself, what are the 20% doing that the 80% are not doing? And then you can form your argument based on that. Because network marketing is a profession. And so if it's a profession, there are things that you need to do to be successful at it. Yeah, and if you do not learn the things that you need to learn, then you will not be successful. Sorry, I'm trying to get a better view, yeah? We're at the sun, yeah? So if you do not learn the things that you need to learn, you are not going to get professional at it. You're not going to get the results that is needed, yeah? So if somebody joins the network marketing business because they have a get-rich-quick type of mentality, they don't want to learn anything, and so they last for 30 to 90 days and then leave, and then they tell somebody else, oh, that didn't work. Does that mean the industry doesn't work because one lazy person wouldn't learn the things that they needed to learn? I'm sorry, I want to bring the reality of what we are doing in our hands, because there may be somebody who listens to this live or watches this live who's in network marketing, who's been discouraged by somebody who's trying to tell them that what they're doing is not going to work or these things don't work. I want to encourage you. Network marketing does work, but you have to work it. Look at the word network marketing, not no work marketing. You have to do something. So if you're not ready to do something and you don't earn money because you're not ready to do something, do not blame the industry. Do not blame the industry. I love what people like Tim Sales and Dr. Charles King has done, because they're really bringing validity to the industry. I mean, Dr. Charles King, who's a Harvard Business School teacher, taught network marketing. He was literally skeptical of the industry until he did his due diligence. And then when he done his due diligence, he came to the conclusion that network marketing is a viable business model, and he's a Harvard professional. Yeah, and so when your Uncle Bob, who's never done network marketing and never been successful in business, turns around and tells you, oh yeah, that's like a pyramid scheme and then things don't work, then what kind of due diligence has he done to come to that conclusion other than his opinion? Guys, opinions are a little bit like armpits. Everybody's got them, but some of them stink. So don't let people's opinions stop you from doing what you need to be doing. I'm talking to my fellow colleagues who are in network marketing, who are watching this, who maybe get my phone rang, sorry about that. So like I was saying, I'm talking to my fellow colleagues who may have got discouraged by, sorry, this person really wants to talk to me, so I'm gonna have to wind up. Yeah, who are talking against the industry. Just hold on to what you're doing, guys. You're doing the right thing. Just keep focused. Never forget your why. Never forget your desperate why. Always know that the end goal is in mind and go for it. As Stephen Covey says in his book, 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, always have the end goal in mind. Whether it's a network marketing business, traditional business, whether or not you're in education, whatever it is that you're doing, have the end goal in mind and you will make it. So this is my little thought on my power walk. I'm going to go and see who was trying to get a hold of me now. I hope it made sense to you, and I hope you got encouraged by it, especially if you're in the industry, because there's so much ignorance out there. Yeah, we need to combat the ignorance with results. The best form of revenge is massive results. So all the naysayers that have been speaking against you, make sure your results speak more than their opinion, and then you'll have success in your own life, and also the spillover, because people who are watching, you're going to be encouraged by your success, and then it will encourage them to go and do for themselves as well. So hopefully this made sense to you guys. If it did, leave me a comment. If it didn't, leave me a comment. Yeah, you're entitled to your opinion, so I'm entitled to mine as well. So leave me a comment, whatever, and I'll come back to you with another live fairly soon. So take care, guys. God bless. Hints and tips on how to generate more leads online for your business, go to www.jasons-networkmarketing-truth.com/frustrated, and you'll get even more hints and tips on how you can generate multiple leads for your business on a daily basis, so that you can be more attractive, so people can actually find you rather than you always hunting people all the time. Remember, guys, it's not about how good your product or your service is, it's about how good your marketing is. So guys, go get access to that information, learn what it takes to be attractive, and go and take your business to a whole new level. So well done for getting through this episode, and I will be with you with another episode fairly soon. Take care. Bye-bye.